In 1866, the U.S. Army introduced the Army Reorganization Act. This allowed Native Americans to officially enlist and serve in the U.S. Army.
The Reorganization Act actually really should be seen as a way of thinking about how American U.S. forces were modernized. This really allowed for Native Americans to become an integral part of our U.S. Army.
The Indian Wars were conflicts between United States settlers and native tribesmen dating back to 1609. Many battles and alliances occurred between both sides during this period. The most storied times of these wars occurred from 1811 to 1890, during the time of American expansion. Baptiste Garnier, a half-Oglala Sioux, half-French-Canadian, enlisted in the U.S. Army as a scout at Fort Robinson in 1873. Among the U.S. soldiers, he was known as Little Bat based on his appearance.
That scout tradition is something that Garnier represents, and it's as old as our country. This is an individual who is French as well as Sioux. He knows Sioux culture like the back of his hand. He actually translates that into his scouting abilities. For individuals in the Army, that is always the external perception. Is this person American or is this person Sioux? And what Garnier actually really does is lets people know he can be both and be good at being both.
In 1876, the United States declared war on the Great Sioux Reservation. Little Bat served General George Crook during his campaign into the Black Hills.
I think for Baptiste, it forces him into a conundrum. He has to fight against people that he belongs to. The sadness of watching your mother's people be annihilated, I would not even pretend to say was not on his heart.
On December 28, 1890, Little Bat was present at Wounded Knee.
As a scout, his abilities to be an effective translator is something that he was using up until the time of the actual massacre.
It's estimated that 200 to 300 Hunkpapa and Miniconjou tribe members died in the Wounded Knee massacre. Though Little Bat was present as a mediator for both sides, it's reported that he did not participate in the violence of the Wounded Knee massacre. On December 15, 1900, Little Bat was shot during an argument with a bartender over his tab. He died the following day.
I work with individuals who say that people like him should have never done what they did. And you can't disagree. That lens is a lens of the consequence of what Baptiste engaged in.
Little Bat is considered by many to be a traitor to his people. He is also one of many in American history that searched for ways to serve both sides of his identity. In doing so, he and other Native scouts introduced the United States to new strategies that assisted them in fighting more effectively, aiding the United States more than the Sioux who raised him.